under center.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. This defense for the Jets, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not he came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. So the Jets now in great position here to start things out. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there. And they just...
Now he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it, and the Jets lead at 7-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. Taken from just outside the 30. 21 yards, well down on the return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run in the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Always got some breathing room. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Unnecessary roughness, defense.
We can't have that.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. It should be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Take me up. Here we go. Mike 20, Mike.
They'll set up a throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
There's not much is perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there, survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New England's offense set to go. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Hands it off out of the gun. What a spin. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he will have a Patriots first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now a handoff as they run left side. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on third down. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be fourth down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they load to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Pretty effective opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the touchdown run earlier, and if he pops more of these 10 to 20-yard carries, it could be a long game.
Yeah, those types of explosive runs wear down a defense. I think they need to add more people to the box, closer to the line of scrimmage, force them to throw the football, and see if they can slow them down that way.
They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On fourth down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. We do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but for the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And that's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Intended for his running back out of the backfield.
Now left side on the swing pass. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
Now this one complete on the slam route. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They'll look to throw here. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is going to have the Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job seeing he got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming, Mike.
Here's second and 8. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Back to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. That makes the score 21. Touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Jets, it'll be a 13th win of the year.